one prompt. That's all it takes now to generate an entire coloring book. The pages, the style, the structure, all from one single input. And that's exactly what we're going to be looking at today. I'm going to show you how AI can build a complete KDP coloring book using only one prompt. Sounds simple enough, right? Now, if you ever thought about creating coloring books for Amazon KDP, you've probably run into the same problem. Where do you start? What do you create? And how do you make it look consistent? And that's where most people get stuck. But tools like this are changing things fast. Instead of piecing everything together manually, you can now generate a full concept from one well-structured prompt. And when it's done properly, it doesn't look random. It actually looks like a book that was professionally done. So in this video, I'm going to show you what this looks like in practice, how this one prompt approach actually works, and what you should be paying attention to if you want to use this for KDP. Now, if this is your first time here, my name is Jeff, and this channel is all about becoming self-sufficient when it comes to making money online. So if this sounds like you, feel free to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and turn on that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I release a new video. With that being said, let's get right to it. Now, before I show you how the one prompt method works, it's good to have an idea of what type of coloring book we want to do for this tutorial. So for this one, we're going to focus on the cute and cozy coloring book niche. Now, within this niche, there's going to be dozens of other sub niches that's going to be a lot less competitive than what you see right here, because obviously this is a competitive niche, over 6,000 results. Now, if I go ahead and click right here, I mean, there's other sub niches already showing up here, Christmas themed, but also cute and cozy is just another word for hygge, which is spelled like this. And then within this search term, there's going to be a lot more other sub niches as well. So a lot of different ways to go about this, but this cute and cozy coloring book is very popular these days. It basically blends that bold and easy style coloring book niche with kind of a cute and cozy vibe type coloring book. Now, as you can see, the whole first row are all bestsellers, but they're also from a singular publisher that's very popular in this niche. But just take a look at the royalties here. #1 bestseller in this space, ranked number 54 overall in the universe of Amazon KDP. Estimated royalties $100,000 to almost $180,000 per month, all coming from a single book. And there are more instances of this. Look at this, $4,000 to $5,000. This one upwards of $70,000 a month, $12,000 a month. Another one here, $140,000 a month in royalties. Now, going to look at some other books that are not from big publishers, you're still gonna find them in here. Now, you might not be a bestseller like these publishers. However, you can still do pretty well. Here's one right here that they've created an entire series called The Cutest Serial Killers. This book making $6,000 to $10,000 per month in royalties. This one right here, bestseller, upwards of $7,500 per month royalties. Even this fuzzy hygge, couple $100, close to $800 per month in royalties. Here's one called Cozy Easter, couple $100 in royalties. And here's one called Fluffy and Plushy Originals, upwards of $800 per month in royalties. So let's go ahead and take a look at a sub niche. Now, this one's going to be a lot less competitive. This one's called Cozy Room Coloring Book, and total results 588. Big publisher playing in this niche, 3 bestsellers on the first row. But I did some research into this niche, and there are going to be some books here that have some potential. For example, this one right here, Homebody Cozy Vibes Coloring Book, $300 to over $500 per month in royalties. This one right here, Color Your Home, $87 to $130, so it's selling. This one right here called Cute Rooms Cozy Aesthetic Coloring Book, ranked at $207,000, $178 to $266 per month in estimated royalties. And this one right here, Cute Spots, upwards of $800 per month in estimated royalties. So this is where I think we're going to create a book, and just looking at a sample of the interior to see what it looks like, what we're competing with. As you can see, this one is your standard type of bold and easy coloring book mixed in with that cozy and cute vibe. But looking at the scenes here, kind of getting an idea of what types of books sell in this niche. And with the A+ content, here's some more close-ups. So very vibey here, cute and cozy. Here's a cat laying on top of a chair. Now here's another example called Cozy Scenes. Looks like there's some friends here, some animal friends. And looking at the pages, This one has a different vibe, but still very cute and cozy. Just a bunch of friends hanging out, doing things. So it incorporates animals with this coloring book. And taking more of a close-up here, you can see consistent characters. So here's a bunny, and then a cat and a frog right here, bear. So lots of different characters here, but the style is very cohesive. You can tell that these are just friends and different scenes of different things happening here, but very cute, very cozy, very bold and easy vibes. So definitely a great book to look at and kind of use as a starting point for our book. Now with AI, it can either create really clean, professional looking coloring pages, or it can also create pretty bad ones. And the difference isn't necessarily always the tool. It's mostly the prompt. Without a clear prompt, AI is just guessing. And that's where most people get inconsistent results. But once the prompt is structured properly, everything changes. You can get cleaner lines, better consistency, and pages that actually fit together as a real book. And here's the key part. You don't need a bunch of different prompts. In many cases, you can do it with just one well-built prompt. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you. So let me show you exactly how this works. Now, the way we're going to create this coloring book using one single prompt is using Gemini and Nano Banana. Now, you can use the free version, but I am using the pro version right now. Now, obviously, with any AI, the prompt is where the magic is. And unless we have a prompt that we can use, well, it's going to be very hard to actually go ahead and create a prompt that we could trust Gemini creating the exact coloring image that we want. So for that, I'm going to be using one of these prompts here on this list. Now, there's going to be hundreds of prompts. I'm going to just scroll down. You can see just a bunch of prompts here. And here's the topics. For example, warm winter cabins, cozy nighttime windows, just a lot of different ones here. Cute animal bedrooms, garden tea parties, cottagecore kitchen moments, and so on and so forth. But this is all I really need. Now, if we go all the way up here, there are some instructions, but it's very simple. Now, these prompts were optimized for the free version of Nano Banana. And these are what is called a super prompt because it's going to create the entire book from one single prompt. And really all we have to do is just copy and paste this prompt into Gemini. Now, I didn't come up with this prompt by myself, but I have played around and I have experimented with these prompts. And these are some of the best prompts that I've come across. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this one. This is under cute animal bedrooms, similar to the book that we were looking at. So go ahead and copy this and just paste it into Gemini. Now, as you can see, it is a very lengthy prompt, and that's all for good reason because it's really literally going to create the entire book for us. Now I'm just going to hit submit. And as you can see, it went ahead and finished that. So here's the title, which is titled Fluffy's Sunny Attic Adventure, a cozy coloring book for adults. Now, what I would suggest is use the title here, subtitle, description, and the SEO keywords as a starting point, but to actually do your own research and find the keywords that you want to rank for and include them in the title as well as the subtitle, because there's a certain way that Amazon uses the title, subtitle, and those keywords to rank your book. And you can definitely get better results if you learn how to do the research process of this whole thing. If you're unsure of that, you can download my free KDP royalty roadmap, which goes through this entire process. It is linked down below. Now, what we're really after is going to be the cover, because covers are hard to make, especially if you don't have any design experience. But here it is, the full cover color illustration prompt. And here is the scene. Fluffy, the cheerful bunny, is sitting comfortably on a soft quilted bed in their sunny attic bedroom. They are surrounded by layered quilts with large simple patterns. Think white stripes, big polka dots, and spacious floral shapes. Several cheerful potted flowers and chunky pots are placed around them, and Fluffy has a welcoming smile on their face. And then even has the characters included, the background, the text that's included on the front cover, and the overall style. And this is a very intricate, very complicated, but also very, very powerful prompt that is basically done for us. And I'm going to show you how to actually get this out of Gemini. Now, interior illustration prompts, these are the pages of the book. So this one included 20 prompts. Now you want more, just ask for more. For example, the first page is called Morning Light, Fluffy the bunny stretching lazily on their layered quilt bed as sunbeams stream through the large attic window. And every one of these pages has a different theme, but with a consistent character. And that is the main point, is to have a consistent character or characters and have consistent styling, which this prompt has. Now here with the notes, all prompts ensure clean lines, medium detail suitable for adult coloring. Character interactions add warmth and narrative depth. Simplified details and elements like flowers, patterns, and furniture maintain readability. Varied scenes keep the coloring experience engaging. The focus is on creating a cozy, inviting world for Fluffy and friends. And so what do I usually do? Instead of copying and pasting the prompt, I just type in create page 1 of the interior using the prompt provided. It knows exactly what I'm saying. And this is what I came up with right here. Now, this turned out really, really good. Now with Gemini, you can obviously make some edits here if you wanted to, but we don't want to do that. So let's put it to the side here. And as you can see, the lines look very, very good. Here's Fluffy the bunny. And honestly, it looks very, very good. Nothing really here to complain about. The patterns look great. The details look very, very good. But the only problem is it's not in a square format. So all I did was I told Gemini, create page 1 of the interior using the prompt provided in 1:1 ratio. Just so I added this part right here. And it did exactly that. So as you can see, a little bit different because now it includes another friend, but still the same Fluffy the bunny and still the same scene. Very easy. That's all it takes. Now create page 2 of the interior using the prompt provided. And as you can see, there it is. Let's take a closer look. Here is one of Fluffy's friends, a squirrel, and here's Fluffy painting. And you can see it's a very similar room, or as you can tell, it looks like from the same house at least. Now page 3 of the interior looks like this. So as you can see, here is his friend, the cat, and very nice design on the back, a floral pattern, but very, very cohesive. If we look through the rest of the pages here that we already created, looks like it comes from the same book, looks like it has the same styling, and definitely looks like the same characters, the same house, the same patterns and design. And then page 4 of the interior, here's another scene. It even has the reflection of the bed in the mirror right here, if we take a closer look, which is another great detail. Now, there will be some times where you're gonna have to clean up the image. So for example, the patterns right here, I would probably just delete these or erase these because they're not complete. But in terms of everything else, largely looks very, very good. Now, went ahead and asked Gemini to create page 5 of the interior. It actually just produced the same image. So that's something that you can just have Gemini retry. But I went ahead and just went on to the next thing because I wanted Gemini to create the full color cover. So I said, create the full color cover illustration using the prompt provided in 1:1 ratio. And this is the cover that it generated. Now, I think it looks pretty good. Obviously, there are some tweaks that I would make. Let me go ahead and move this over here. For example, I would like to have a little brighter colors and not so much of this flat color because I really need it to stick out with Amazon KDP. But that's definitely something that you could ask Gemini to do. So for example, let's go ahead and say, make this more vibrant, and let's see what it comes up with. And as you can see, from this image to this image, definitely brightened everything up and made it more vibrant. And this is exactly what I'm looking for. And so very easy to work with Gemini or any AI tool. You just really need to know what to ask so you can get what you're looking for. Now, very simple to put this book together. You're gonna wanna download these images on your computer and then just put them together on a program like Canva, which is actually not that complicated. Now on Canva, just create a design here, a custom project, 8.5 by 8.5 inches. And then go ahead and create that new design. And your first page should always be a book belongs to page. Now this one, it says this coloring book belongs to, but if you want to add something extra to this page, you can go ahead and click on the text box, go up here to effects, and click on this one called hollow and go ahead and just play around with the thickness. Find something that you like. I think I'm gonna stick with 50. Looks pretty good to me. Maybe 60. And it's really as simple as this. Now, the other way to do this also is by doing outline. Now, if you do outline, the outline is gonna go on the outside of the text, so give you more of that white space. So I'm gonna go ahead and color this black, make this 60. And then on the text box right here, the text color, change it to white. And this one just has a little bit more white space on the inside. Just depends what you wanna do. Two different ways to do the same thing. And then with the next page, this is gonna be a blank page because this is gonna be the back side of this page. And when you're dealing with markers or coloring tools, you don't want that bleed through into another illustration. So usually just keep that blank. Now add another page. This is going to be page 3. This is where you want to put one of your images. So here's the first image right here. Now we can do one of two things. We can stretch it out to fill the entire page. That is one option. Another option is to actually make it slightly smaller and then go up to here under stroke style, create a stroke here and try to match the line thickness of your page. And then also another thing too is you can add a corner rounding, just kind of makes it look a little bit more better. So these are two different ways you can do this. You can either stretch it out or you can do this thing right here. Now there's going to be the issue here where you see this number 3 as well as this Gemini logo. Now what you can do is you can go here to eraser. You can do magic eraser. You can clean it up if there's nothing really else left on that pattern. Makes it very easy. Click erase. And then there you go. Very simple to do that. Now, one more thing that you want to do, you want to upscale all your AI images because it just helps with making things more clear. As you can see, it already looks pretty good, but always good to just upscale it again. Now Canva makes it easy because if you click edit here and you scroll to this Magic Studio all the way to the right side, you'll see this upscale. If you just click that, it will quickly upscale the image for you. And there you go. That is done and complete. Now add a page. This is going to be a blank page because it's going to be the back side of this page. So add another page and this is where the other image goes and so on and so forth. And there you go. So this one I decided to stretch out. Now we still have this thing to deal with right here in the corner, but blank page. Here's the next image. I decided to go back with the border and just kind of go back and forth with the stretched version and the border. Now we do have to go ahead and try to clean this up right here in the corner. Now if we go ahead and try to use the magic eraser on this, let's see if it does anything here because we don't want to completely take away everything here. Let's see what it does. And as you can see, it tried its best to keep with that line. And I would say that actually did pretty good. Now what you can do is you can use a tool here, like this draw line right here. And you can try to draw this in. Let's go ahead and make this slightly smaller there. And try to do it that way. But as you can see, not very hard to do. It's actually quite simple, quite easy. And once you have around 40 images all laid out in this pattern like this, your book will essentially be completed. All that's needed to be done is to go ahead and finish that cover, which Gemini did also create. Now, if you want to take this a little bit further, you can find the prompt list in the description down below. That includes hundreds of one prompt full coloring book prompts that you can try for yourself. It's not required, but it can definitely help shortcut the process and give you a solid starting point. So hopefully this gave you a better understanding of what's possible with a tool like this. Being able to generate a full coloring book from a single prompt isn't about skipping the process. It's actually about just simplifying it, because once you have a strong starting point, everything else becomes easier to build around. Now, of course, you still want to review your results, refine where needed, and make sure everything fits together properly. But as a starting point, this is a big shift from how things used to be done. If you enjoyed this type of video, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on whether you want to see more content like this. And if you want a step-by-step breakdown of how to approach Amazon KDP the right way, make sure to grab my KDP royalty roadmap in the description down below. It's completely free and it'll walk you through the process from start to finish. If this video helped you see what's possible, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss my next video. With that being said, thanks for watching. Bye for now.